Avoid clutter in the kitchen. Put all unnecessary things away. Having a clear workspace allows you to think more clearly. You also don't want to do a mass cleanup every time you want to prep and cook. Invest in some clear containers. Having these in your fridge or your freezer for leftovers makes it more obvious what you have already and reminds you to use it. Meal plan. Everyone knows this, but not everybody does it. It can be hard to create time to make time, or to make time to create time. Spending 30 minutes to an hour each week undertaking a stock take and planning for the week ahead can help you buy only what you need and use what you already have. Make room for going out, having a night off, cheat nights, takeaways. Be realistic and give yourself a break. That could mean bulk cooking or buying pre-ready meals for the nights you want to have off. Take note of what you have already. Using your meal plan, buy in advance and only buy what you need. Wash your leafy greens, cut up veggies for snacks and school lunches, chop any fruit and veggies that you'd like for smoothies and pre-bag them. When you get your shopping, make sure you store your fruit and your veggies correctly. Apples should be on the counter for up to a week or in the fridge for longer. Keep your avocados on the counter to ripen and then in the fridge. Keep green bananas out of the fridge, or keep bananas out of the fridge. Do not wash your blueberries, strawberries, cherries, grapes until you're ready to eat them. Keep them in the refrigerator in dry covered containers. Store rock melon and honeydew loose in the refrigerator. Watermelon can be kept in a dark or dry place from other produce. Keep cut melon in the fridge. Keep nectarines, peaches and plums in a paper bag on the counter until they are ripe and then move them to the refrigerator where they'll last for a few more days. Broccoli and cauliflower are best kept in the fridge separate from other produce. Put your celery in the fridge. Corn should also be in the fridge inside their husk. Cucumbers should be stored at room temperature. Eggplant also at room temperature. Green beans should be stored in the refrigerator. Leafy green vegetables also stored in the refrigerator. Onions, garlics, potatoes and pumpkins store in a cool, dark and dry space. Keep mushrooms unwashed and in the refrigerator. Store capsicum at room temperature. Cook ahead where you can. Make many meals from one item. For example, if you do eat chicken, buy the whole chook and create 3 separate meals from the one chook. For example, you might start by preparing chicken broth, simmer the whole chicken in the broth, remove the meat, shred and use for homemade chicken noodle soup, chicken fajitas and pad thai. Return the bones to the pot with some ACV or apple cider vinegar and continue to cook for 9 hours until you have a beautiful broth for your homemade chicken noodle soup and for the rest of the week. Alternatively, you can cut your chicken up and add what you have in the oven in 3 pots with various vegetables. You might season them differently and you'll have 2 to 3 meals. Use the bones and the scraps after to make your broth. Pre-roast veggies or parboil them to use for the week ahead. Boil some eggs in advance. Bake up some veggie muffins or some rissoles or samosas and freeze for the lunches ahead too. Save all your carrot tops, celery ends, organic veggie peels, onion skins and refrigerate. These come in handy as extra flavour to your homemade broths. When cooking, make 2 meals and freeze 1 for a night off in advance. Make something from your leftovers or what's left before your shopping arrives. Keep track of what you throw out so you can see any patterns emerge. For example, if you always are throwing out kale, but you want to have kale in your diet, then in your meal plan you need to account for it. Now that all the prep work is done, find a good book and make time for you. Feel good.